Good morning, students. How are you? Okay, fine. Now I'll discuss now your exponent. You have already completed at home, okay? And exponent already completed in our class also, okay? Now revision work I am doing, okay? Revision work. First, I have to explain first. After that, I will give various type of sums. I will give you, okay? Okay, now. So exponent, all of you know. If we write suppose a square, okay, so a square we can write a into a, suppose a cube, so we can write a into a, all of you know. Yes, see, in a cube 3 times you have to multiply because here 3 is there. Suppose a to the power 4, so a into a into a into a, 4 times we have to multiply. Okay, now see, look at here. Here a to the power 4, whatever I am writing here, a to the power 4, 4 is called here exponent. Okay, this a is called base, so a called base and 4 is called exponent or power, exponent, and whole power a to the power 4 is called one expression. Okay, one a to the power 4 expression. In the expression a to the power 4, a is called its base and 4 is called here exponent. Okay, now here it should be, see, look at here, 2, 3, 4, all are here positive. But if we write suppose a to the minus 2, then we can write here, this is, see, a to the power 2 a square means a into a, 2 times you have to multiply, 2 times, and a cube, a into a 3 times, 4 is a into a into a into a, 4 times you have to multiply. But we can't say if a to the minus 2 equal to, we cannot write a minus 1 into a to the minus 1. We can't say this, we can write a to the minus 1 into a to the minus 1, but we don't say the minus 1 times. This is meaning other things are there. Okay, so when we have to explain in exponent, this should be positive. Okay, this should be positive integer. Understood? This should be positive integer. Okay, now again see, suppose m and n or m and positive integer. Okay, positive integer, then we can write x to the power m into x to the power n. It is always equal to x to the power m plus n. Okay, see, x to the power m is positive integer, n also positive integer, then we can say x to the power m plus n as a definition of product. X to the power m, whole part is expression, here m is index, x is a base, so x to the power n into x to the power n equal to x to the power m plus n. Okay, because x to the power n, so it multiplied x by m times, so x to the power m we can write x into x into x into m times, and m should be positive integer, don't take in negative. Okay, and if we write x to the power n, x into x into x, here n times, always positive integer, so their product, this into this, total x is there, x into x up to m plus n times. Okay, so that's why it will be x to the power m plus n. Similar way, if we write x to the power m divided x to the power n equal to x to the power m minus n, the division is there. Okay, so x to the power m divided x to the power n, it will be x to the power m minus n. Keep in mind. Okay, now Okay, suppose x to, all of you know the square root, all of you know. Suppose 25 whole square root, all of you know 5. Suppose 36 square root, all of you know 6. Okay, just positive sign considering, positive note, it will plus minus, but here only considering, suppose positive value considering. So how you get from here? See, look at here. Here root of the root of 25, that is square root. Here nothing is there, means here is always 2 is there. We are not writing 2. Okay, so this should be 25 whole to the power half. Keep in mind, 25 whole to the power half. Okay, so we can write here 25, all of you know, we can write 5 square of half. So these two you have to cancel, so this will be 5. Okay, like that you are getting 5. Suppose cube root of 8, so we can write similarly 8 whole to the power 1/3. Keep in mind, here cube root of 8, this is cube root of 8, so we can write 8 whole to the power 1/3. Okay, so 8 you can write all over 2 cube 3 times, 2 into 2 into 2, so 2 cube into whole 1/3. This we can see, so it will be 2. Okay, so similar way if we write, look at here. Suppose I am writing, see, suppose nth root of a, right, it will be nth root of a. So this should be written as a to the power 1 by n. Keep in mind, a whole to the power 1 upon n. Here nth root, this means nth root of a, nth root of a. So it can be written as a to the power 1 upon n, a to the power 1 upon n. Okay, understood? Just I am giving example down. This example I am giving. Suppose 4th root of 16 means 16 whole to the power 1 by 4. 16 all of you know 2 to the power 4 into 1 by 4. So 4 cancel, will be 2. This is 4th root of 16. This is nth root of a. 4th root of 16. Like that. 5th root, 6th root is like that. All can remember. Okay. Now, suppose here I am writing one thing. Suppose a to the power, listen, a whole n, right, a to the power m whole n. Okay, so this means a to the power m into n. This is multiplied, m whole n is given, m into n. Okay, a to the power mn. Suppose 2 to the power 3 square, so will be 2 to the power 6. See, 3 into 2 multiplied 6. So 2 cube whole square, it will be 2 to the power 6. This value all of you know, this will be 64. Suppose 3 to the power 2 whole 3. So this will be 3 to the power 6. Understood? So 3 into 3 into 6 times multiplied. So like that. This into this multiplied. A to the power mn multiplied. Okay? Now I am giving other things. If you write here, this bracket is not there. See, I am showing. Suppose x to the power m whole n and x to the power m to the power n, they are not same. Keep in mind, these are not same. Here is x to the power m n, and here no change, x to the power m to the power n. Suppose 3 to the power 3 whole, suppose 3. Okay, So this value will be 3 to the power 9. 3 into 3 9. See, if we write here 3 to the power 3 whole to the power 3. So don't multiply it. This is power is given. So 3 to the power 3 to the power, this will be 27. 3 cube, what is the value? 3 to the power cube will be 27. So 3 to the power 27. See, there are far difference. There are far difference. Suppose I am writing on here. This is understood? Again, suppose see, suppose 2 to the power 30 and 3 to the power 20. What is the difference between them? Which is bigger? Which one is greatest? Tell. See, this one you multiply 20 times, not possible. Here 2 multiplied 30 times, not possible. Then what to do? Then what to do? Understood, my students? Okay? How to do? This one. See, so this we can write. See, 2 to the power 3 into 10 we can write. Okay? Now, this we can write 3 to the power 2 into 10. Okay? Now, look at here. Here, this will be 8 to the power 10 you can write, no? 2 cube. Understood? This multiplied 2. So, this will be 2 cube into 10 is there. That is 2 cube here. 8 to the power 10. And this will be, you can write 3 square. 3 square whole to the power 10. We can write. So, it will be 9 to the power 10. And here will be 8 to the power. So, this we can write like that. 2 cube whole to the power 10 we can write. That is 8 to the power 10. Here 9 to the power 10. Now you can understand which is bigger. This is the greatest. Bigger. Okay? Understood? Yes. So 2 to the power 30, 3 to the power 20. Which is bigger? You will be like that. No need to multiply. That is 3 into 3 into 20 times. Okay? You will not get time in exam hall. Okay. Now, suppose, look at here. Suppose I am writing AB whole to the power m. So it will be, always keep in mind, A to the power m into B to the power m. If we write A by B whole to the power m, A to the power m by B to the power m. Okay? Similar, suppose xy whole square. So you can write x square y square. Okay? Suppose x by y whole to the power suppose 2. So x square by y square. Okay? Yes. Now, all of you know a to the power 0 always 1. What is the condition? See, a to the power 0 write 1 when a not equal to 0, because 0 to the power 0 is meaningless, no real value. Keep in mind, 0 to the power 0 is meaningless. That is no real values. Keep in mind, no real values. There is no real value, that is 0 to the power 0. Is undefined form. Okay? Now, just a to the power 0 equal to 1 as a definition we have to use here. How to define a to the power 0 equal to 1? Huh? All of you know, that is a square, all of you know a into a cube, all of you know a into a 3 times. But a to the power 0, tell, a into a 0 times. What is the meaning of 0? How to define 0? Anybody say? How to define 0? Tell. absence any object, absence of any object. 0 means we have to define like that. Absence, suppose here is no any object is there. You suppose you are searching on page, you are not getting. Okay, so absence, this is absence, this object. So 0 you can define it like that, absence of any object. It's also real number, that is a rational number also you can use. That is 0 can be 0 by 1 you can write. No, when define that is a rational number. Okay, so P by Q form we are not writing, that is Q not equal to 0, but P may be 0. Okay, positive, negative, but Q not equal to 0. So here 0 is absence of any object. That simply you can say, so absence of any object. So right, so a to the power 0 1, how to prove? Look at here, I am showing the a to the power 0 equal to 1. So just now explaining this part. So look at here, suppose a to the power m minus n. So all of you know a to the power m divided a to the power n, no? Okay, see, so this part we can write a to the power m minus n, a to the power m by a to the power n. Okay, now you put, suppose m equal to n we are putting, because our target is 0, so put m equal to n, m minus m, so 0 equal to, both are same, so a to the power m by a to the power m writing. So a to the power 0 equal to, this cancel the 1, no? See, this is the proof. Short type question, okay? Prove that a to the power 0 equal to 1 when a not equal to 0. You do like that. We know according to indices rule, a to the power m minus n equal to a to the power m divided a to the power n. So a to the power m minus n we can write a to the power m by a to the power n. Division is there. So we put m equal to n. You have to consider the m minus n, that is 0, m minus n, both are same, m minus n. So a to the power n by a to the power n. So a to the power 0, as you write here, you can write also a to the power m minus n. Okay, so m minus n 0. So a by this will be cancel 1. So a to the power 0 equal to 1. Okay, like that. Now, if negative power is there, then what to do? See, so we are getting now, look at here, we are getting a to the power 0 equal to 1, where a not equal to 0, we are getting now. Okay, we are getting a to the power 0. Okay, okay, so a to the power 0 equal to 1, a not equal to 0. So this part you can write, look at here, a to the power m minus a to the power m equal to 1. 0 can be any number, n minus n or m minus n, x minus n, anyone you can write. So 0. So this 0 you can write m minus n. Now according to indices rule, we can write this part, a to the power m into a to the power minus m, no? 1 we can write. So this part, a to the power m into a to the minus m we can write. Indices rule? Yes. So we can write now a to the power m, we can write 1 by a to the power m, this side. This is here multiplied. If you take this side, so this will be 1 by a to the power m. Only this one writing a to the minus m equal to 1 upon a to the power m. All of you know linear equation, no? Suppose, see, suppose 2x equal to 10. What is the value of x? So x we can write 10 by 2. So this by the a to the m is there, taking that side. So a to the minus n. Okay, this is negative. If to make it positive, so it will be 1 upon a to the power m. Okay, so remember a to the power minus m equal to 1 by a to the power m. Okay, now look at here. Suppose, look at it, suppose 2 to the power minus 2, we can write 1 by 2 square. 3 to the power minus 3, 1 by 3 square. 3 to the power minus 4, 1 by 3 to the power 4. Okay, 6 to the power minus 2, 1 by 6 square. Like that. Okay? Yes. Now, Suppose, say, so very important part is there. A to the power x equal to a to the power y implies x equal to y. Note it down. Very important things are there. A to the power x into a to the power y. See here, two base are equal. Bases are equal. Then we can say x equal to y. These two parts equal. These two parts equal. Okay. Suppose few conditions are there. Keep in mind, few conditions are there. When this relation is only holds, if we write a not equal to 0 or 1, okay, a not equal to 0 or 1, also write minus 1 also. I have to explain. See, I have to explain. Okay, see, first suppose 0 considering. See, 0 to the power 5, what to write? 0. 0 to the power 3, also 0 you can write. See, right hand side is equal. See, this always you can write left hand side equal. If we write, see, 0 to the power 5 equal to 0 to the power 3, if we cancel, then 5 equal to 3. It is possible. It is not possible. So, this relation is not hold. So, here this relation is hold when a not equal to 0. A not equal to 0. Again, if we write 1, look at here. 1 constantly. This part is constant. Now 1. Suppose writing similar way. Say, if we write, suppose 1 to the power 5, all of you know 1, sorry, 1, and 1 to the power, suppose 6, always 1. 6 times multiply, 1 into 1, 6 times 1. So you can say here, if it is 1, suppose, then you can write 1 to the power 5 equal to 1 to the power 6, then 5 equal to 6. It is true. Wrong. It is also not true. So 1 will not take. And minus 1. See, minus 1. Why not we are not taking this value? Suppose minus 1. Suppose minus 1 whole to the power, suppose 4 take. All is positive, no? 1. Suppose minus 1 whole to the power 6 you take. This also positive. Okay, positive. So if we take minus 1, then this equal to this. So here 4 equal to 6. It is not also possible. So here not also possible. So here a not equal to 0. This is not possible. Minus 1 also possible, and minus 1 also not possible. So this relation holds when, keep in mind. So a to the power x equal to a to the power y, this relation holds when a not equal to 0, 1 or minus 1. Keep in mind. Okay, again, suppose a to the power x equal to b to the power x, then a equal to b, sorry, then you can say a equal to b when x not equal to 0. Keep in mind, x not equal to 0, also infinitive is there. Now don't discuss now. You are very little boy or little girl, not now discuss what is infinitive. In upper class I will discuss, okay, not now. Just you should remember a to the power x equal to b to the power x. Here this relation hold a equal to b if x not equal to 0, x not equal to 0 or infinity. Just you should remember only x not equal to 0. Okay. Now suppose I am showing on some, look at here. Suppose 2 to the power x equal to 8. Then what is the value of x? So you can write, look at here, 2 to the power x, you can write 2 to the power cube. So base are equal. So you can say x equal to 3. Understood? X equal to 3. Like that. Similar way, suppose 3 to the power x equal to 81. Suppose, suppose 81 for the value x. So you can write 3 to the power x equal to 3 to the power 4. Okay, then x equal to 4. If we write, suppose 3 to the power x equal to 1 by 81, then what is the value? See, so you can write here 1 by 3 to the power 4. So this part you can write 3 to the minus 4, you can write now, just discussing. So 3 to the power x equal to 3 to the power minus 4. So x equal to minus 4 you can write. Yes, 3 to the minus 4. What is the value? 3 to the minus 4, 1 by this. Okay? Okay. So whatever I am telling, in the rule of indices, rule of powers, the exponent power, all of you remember. Then you can solve easily any various type of sum. You can easily solve. Suppose I am saying, say look at here, suppose x to the power a minus b into x to the power b minus c into c minus a. What is the value? C. So you can take x to the power a minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a, no? So x to the power 0, all cancel, no? What is the value? This one. Like that. Okay? Okay? No more today? Okay. Very good.